You can call me Manong Aging, and I will be telling you guys a story about Ilocano story about Juan Sadut. Or, do you guys know what Sadut means?
Yes.
So, Juan Sadut means lazy one. So, I'm going to tell you guys a story about it. Alright. Once there was a lazy boy named Juan. He was so lazy, his friends called him Lazy Juan. One evening, Juan arrived home just at twilight. He immediately laid down on the floor. He used his hands for a pillow and closed his eyes. Then, his mom suddenly called him. Juan! Juan! Fetch me some firewood, son! And Juan said, I'm tired, mother. Put the chickens in the coop then, son, and then go feed the dog, said the mother. And Juan said, I don't want to, mother. Plus, the dog has so many fleas, he said. His mother got mad. You are so lazy, Juan. Come and eat then, she said. Juan finally got up. He washed his hands on the baka and said, Da-da-dee-da-da, I'll fill up the baka and eat all the sida. The next day, Juan, come here, called Juan's mother. Juan came running. Please go to our neighbor's house and borrow a needle. I have to sew the tear on your father's pants, she said. Juan obeyed. He ran to their neighbor's house and politely borrowed a needle. He held the thin, pointed needle with his thumb and forefinger and walked home. Mother! Mother! Here's the needle, he said. But there was no needle in his hand. It had fallen. It had fallen from his fingers. The mother said, What a silly boy! Didn't you know a needle is so thin it can easily slip out of your fingers? Next time, when something is thin and pointed, you should pin it on your clothes. The next day, Juan's father needed a pick to transplant some young banana plants. Juan, please borrow a pick from our neighbor's yard. Juan said, I don't want to, father. That pick is so heavy, he said. Come on, son. Then you'll have more bananas to eat. And Juan finally obeyed. He went to Nana Maria's house and asked for a pick. Nana Maria told him to get it from under the house and carry it home. So Juan went under the house, grabbed the pick, and then suddenly he remembered his mother's advice. When something is thin and pointed, you should pin it on your clothes. He thought, well, since this pick is so thin and pointed, I should pin it on my clothes. Juan's clothes ripped. And his mother said, Juan, what happened to your shirt? But father sent me to borrow our neighbor's pick. You told me that when something is pointed, I should pin it on my shirt. You silly boy! Why did you pin such a heavy thing on your shirt? Next time, when something is heavy, you should tie it with a string and pull it. Then another day came. Juan's mother was busy in the kitchen. Her chicken was ready for frying. Then the mother exclaimed, "Oh, oh my! There's a hole in the pariyok. I'll have to borrow our neighbor's pariyok so I can cook the chickens." Juan came running to her mother, his mother. "Let me do it, mother," he said. "I'll go and borrow our neighbor's pariyok." Then he went to his neighbor's house and saw that the frying pan was big and heavy. Suddenly, he remembered his mother's advice about what to do when a thing was heavy. He got a piece of string and tied it to the handle of the pariyok and pulled it all the way home. When he reached home, there was a hole in the bottom of the pariyok. The mother exclaimed, "My goodness, son! Didn't you know you should not have pulled the pariyok? It has a lapayag or an ear. Next time, when a thing has a lapayag, you should hold it by that." And then another day came. "Juan, I have to hurry to the market. Your baby brother is asleep. Just take care of him when he wakes up." Juan said, "Don't worry, mother. I'll take care of my baby brother." Then the baby woke up and he began crying. He cried louder and louder. "Wah! Wah!" The baby cried. And Juan did not know what to do. Then suddenly, he saw that he looked at the baby brother's ear, and he remembered what the mom said. When a thing has an ear, you should hold it by that. So, Juan held his baby brother by the ear. He pulled it, and the baby cried louder and louder. Until the mother came running home. "Oh, good gracious!" cried their mother. "Why should you hold him by the ears? You could have seen that he has feet. You could have helped him walk outside and amuse him there somehow. Feet are made for walking," the mom said. And yet another day came. So, the mom told Juan, "Your father is coming home for lunch today, Juan. Let's prepare him some nice food. Go to the market and buy me the biggest and fattest crabs you can find. This is the season for big fat crabs. Pick up some big fat live crabs and bring it home." Juan said, "Yes, mother. I promise to bring home the biggest and freshest live fresh crabs for father's lunch." Juan hurried to the market. Juan bought the biggest and fattest crabs for sale. They were also live and fresh. The vendor tied the crab's legs with a piece of alupasi. Juan gathered the alupasi together and made a knot. Then he tried to carry the crabs home. With each step, his load became heavier and heavier, and then he sat on the ground to rest. Across the street were his friends playing ball. They said, "Juan, come, let's play some ball." Juan said, "I wish I could, friends, but my mother told me to bring these crabs home." "Oh, come on, Juan, just for a while," he said. Juan looked at the crabs. He looked at their big, strong claws and said, "Hey, these crabs have big, strong claws. They also have a lot of feet." Suddenly, he remembered his mother's advice. "Feet are made for walking," he said. Juan suddenly untied all the knots and let each crab loose. "Hey, you, wait! Each one of you, use your feet and walk down this road. Turn to the right and follow the banks of the river. Then you turn left, and at that first house, Mother is waiting for you. That's our house." Then Juan ran across the street to play some ball with his friends. Later that day, he went home, and his mother came running down to the gate. "Why, where have you been? It's so late, and your father is about to arrive. Where are the crabs, Juan?" "Haven't they come home, Mother?" Juan was very surprised. "I told the crabs to come home. I even told them where to turn. I told them to use their feet because you said feet are made for walking." And the mother sighed. "Oh my, Juan, didn't you know the crabs may have feet but no intelligence? Oh, you should have strung them together and tied them and carried them home." And that is the story of Juan Sadut.